Welcome back to Texas Living. Maybe you received a treasured handbag or a fabulous pair of shoes this holiday season. Well, here to show us how to care for them so that they'll actually last forever is the founder of Bagadocious, Leslie Fuller. Hi, Leslie.
Hi, how are you?
Doing great. Well, this is very interesting. Kimberly and I have talked about this a lot, about how to take better care of our good handbags and shoes. Why is it so important to do that?
Well, if you have to prepare them, take the steps to prepare them because they can become damaged, and you have to take the steps in order to keep them from being damaged in your bags, even during storage.
Okay, so it is important that we kind of prep them a little bit before we store them away for the year.
Exactly.
Okay, so it looks like light, dust, and heat are a couple of things that can really cause problems.
Exactly. Those are the elements that are in everybody's closet and cause damage to all accessories.
Okay, so that's why it is nice to have something to actually physically store them in so they're not exposed to the elements.
Yes.
Okay, good deal. Well, so what are some steps to kind of clean our handbags? Because mine usually have a lot of makeup and half-chewed pieces of gum wrappers in there.
Exactly. Okay, the first thing you do is if you have straps, you're going to detach the straps.
Okay.
What I do is turn them upside down and get everything out. And of course, there's going to be
exactly
gum,
what I would have. Yep.
Gum is what sticks to your lining, and actually makeup also will melt and can go through the lining and out to the outside of the bag.
Right, especially in this Texas heat. Okay, so you dump everything out and
so
make sure
you dump everything out. Get your little vacuum cleaner, clean all of the insides and in the pockets also. If you have outside pockets, take care of that too. Take a white cotton towel, clean the outside of the bag, underneath and everything, all around.
And you don't need anything on the towel. Just
you can do it without, just wipe it down if it's not bad. Otherwise, if you need to use a cleaner, make sure you use the manufacturer's instructions on any cleaning products.
Good to know. Okay.
Yeah, and you have to be careful of if you're using or if you have a soft leather handbag, you make sure that you visit their website and see what you need to do to take care of it.
Right, you don't want to destroy the leather. Okay.
Exactly. All right, so that's going to be ready for preparation. It's already prepared to be stored. The next thing we're going to do is shoes.
Okay.
Now we're going to wipe the shoes down exactly with a white towel. Also, make sure all the dirt is off around the shoe, and it's really important that you clean your shoes because if you leave the dirt on the shoes and in storage, when you come back the next season, you're going to have a problem with stains.
Right. No, that's a good point. Because how many times have you pulled out a winter boot or something and they just look terrible?
Oh man, and you think they're going to be beautiful as, when you first bought them, but they're not.
Regular maintenance is important. Okay.
Okay, and then what we do is stuff the bags. We don't want to use paper because paper has a scent that we can't smell, but insects can. And you don't use paper. That's gotta go.
We don't want no dust mites, no spiders, nothing like that.
So what I suggest is to use, you can save your dry cleaning bags, your grocery bags, or if you have these puff pillows. These are great.
Nice.
So you go ahead and stuff it. It does not have to be really tight. Just make sure it's, there, it can keep the shape. You also want to stuff the shoes. So
to keep it the leather
keep the
kind
shape.
of.
Yes,
okay,
to keep the shape. Make
That's
sure
very
it's
nice.
all.
And same thing with boots, right?
Same thing with boots. Same thing with boots. Then you decide.
Perfect.
Oh, I'm sorry. You also have to make sure that you put your straps inside.
So you store that in there.
You gotta have your straps in there. And once you do that, you have to decide what type of cover that you want to cover it with. And for this bag, we're going to use I'm going to put this down.
Okay.
We're going to use our envelope style bag, which is what I call a display type of cover because it has the picture on the outside that you can see. You go ahead and put your bag inside.
And so this is what you created.
Yes,
because you saw a need.
And that way you can see it and display it at the same time. It's covered up, it's nice and neat, and you can put it on the shelf.
I love that. So that way you can line them all up and you know exactly what's in the bag, whether it's a pair of shoes or even, this looks like jewelry. So you can even do jewelry too.
You can do jewelry, we can do eyeglasses, belts, and then we have the drawstring bags over here I want to show you.
Yeah, please do.
Now our drawstring bags, what I do is put them on hooks, and you can store quite a few of them on a single hook in your closet, and you can put them on the rods, and that is a safe space-saving.
That's hard to say. Space saver.
Space saving. And all of our shoe and boot bags come with a divider. down the center, so that way you can put each boot in each side, and so they're protected within the bag. And also, when you're traveling, you can take these and throw them into your suitcase, and you're not going to mess up your silk blouses or dresses or whatever
smart.
with the heels of your shoes.
Well, and you were so nice. You brought us the Texas Living bag today, which
Yes,
was so
we
sweet.
did.
I love.
Yes,
Well, I
we
love
did.
that you can personalize them. Thank you so much for bringing these examples and teaching us how to keep everything look at its best.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it, Leslie.